Good morning. Good morning. So in our last class, we tried to understand the importance of biomedical ethics, in our life, connected with our health, our human values, human systems, human respect, dignity, etc. We can't think of science and technology and bioethics or biomedical ethics, in our life. It is there existing throughout our human life and every walk of human life. That's what we were trying to understand yesterday. Today, let us see about the church view on biomedical ethics. The magisterium, which is the church, also seeks to offer a word of support and encouragement to the science and research. And church today considers science as a precious service to the integral good of life and dignity of every human being. The question is, does the church is against or for science and technology? Does the church put her nose always in the science and say no, we shall not have development, we shall not have the research, we shall not do experiment? No, the church never says no, but what it wants is church always encourages and supports those scientists, those who are working in the area of science and technology. But at the same time, also church is asking to be careful, to be very careful, not to take away the human dignity, the human value. People are more important. Humans are more important than any other machines and technology that we have. And the church continues to say that science is a precious service. It's a wonderful service that offers to the humanity, for the integral good and the growth of human dignity as well as every aspect of human life. Also, the church also says that Christians who are working or who are engaged in the biomedical field or research or technology, they have to give their full effort to bring good things, to research and find new things that which will help all the human beings, without removing the so-called the dignity, the aspect of dignity. Okay, so church always supports even the Christians who are engaged in the medical field. Do good, try to do good and avoid harm. Do good and avoid evil. That is a golden rule of our moral theology. We will learn slowly. Also, the church says science and research should reach and be available to the poor and those afflicted by disease. Now, what happens now these days? The rich countries and the developed countries, they keep for them always the best. They don't share with other countries, the poor countries, so-called maybe Asian countries or African countries. No, they don't share with them. They always maintain for them first. My citizens, my people, my family, my country are the first. Even if they have excess also, they don't help. That is the situation that we are undergoing in today. So the church therefore views scientific research with hope and desires that many Christians will dedicate themselves to the progress of biomedicine and will bear witness to their faith in this field. She hopes, moreover, that the results of such research may also be made available in areas of the world that are poor and afflicted by disease, so that those who are in most need will receive the humanitarian assistance. I have a clip here. You might, I don't know if you can read it. The first picture it is recently taken. Pope Francis asked politicians to dialogue with the opponents in order to overcome these crises. Now, what is a crisis? Unfortunately, some countries or some people seek to take advantage of the pandemic to gain economic or political advantage, says the Pope. Now, what he is trying to say is, now these days, all our thousands of research companies, they are trying to find out the vaccine. Who will come out first? No, if I have found vaccine, no, I'm sure that all of you need. So all the countries will be dependent upon me. Now the price, whatever price I'm going to fix, that you are going to buy, not going to bargain. No, give me some discount, some reduce. No, nothing. Whatever price I'm going to fix, that will be the final. So I'm going to make a business. No, that I'm going to make a business, make a deal with other countries. No, if you want medicine, if you want a vaccine, no, for this pandemic, this virus, I have the medicine. Provided you have to pay for me this much amount, no, for each tablet or each bottle of liquid that they are going to manufacture. They are going to fix the price. Who? The manufacturing company. So now states, Russia, China, even India, Asia, many countries, they're on competition. We will first find the medicine and distribute to other countries, not for free, no, for money. Then Pope Francis says, this is not the time to make your business, your deal. No, look at the people who are in the poor, those marginalized, those who are without support and assistance. No, the medicine should reach not only the developed countries, but also every corner. No, it should reach all the human beings. That is what Pope is trying to say to all the politicians. Also, some politicians this day, they try to find fault with the ruling party. No, this is because of your government. No, we couldn't find medicine, or so much of death, so much of the virus is spread now. There is no good administration. No, they make always criticize. They put down the other party. No, the Pope says this is not the time, to play with both the parties. No, the ruling party will accuse the other one, the opposition will accuse the ruling party. That's what's happening now, throughout the world. So the Pope says this is not the right time. Try to concentrate on your research. Find the medicine and distribute it. Not freely, but you have to pay. But don't make a business. No, don't make it a business, and don't take it as an opportunity. To to look for only your country should grow, only your country should develop. No, you have to look for other poor countries, like in Africa. Also, we have in Asia. No, in India, some states are very poor. Bangladesh, Nepal, any countries. No, in Asia, we have many countries. They are poor. So Pope wants that the medicine should reach everywhere, without much business or without much cost. Again, Pope says, about the COVID-19, vaccine must be available for everyone, not just the rich country or rich people. Those who are affordable, with the money, now they are getting treatment in private hospitals. Per day, 14,000, 10,000 packages there, per separate room, and medicines are a bit costly, maybe imported from other countries. They don't use our local medicine. Maybe actors, or those who are in the industry and big companies, they don't use our medicine. They always import from London or States or Russia, and they use the costliest one. Okay, so Pope is telling the medicine should be available to everyone, even the poor, the diseased, not only to the rich people. Okay. Finally, the church seeks to draw near to every human being who is suffering, whether in body or in spirit, in order to bring not only comfort but also light and new hope in their life. These give meaning to moments of sickness and to experience of death, which indeed are part of human life and are present in the story of every living being, the human people here on earth. Now, is church for or against the progress? Is a question. Is the church for or against, or in favor or not in favor of the progress? Is a question. What do you think? This is for the science. No, church is for the science. Church is for the progress. Church always supports and encourages the research. That is what we have seen in the previous slide. The church support and encourages all the science and all the research. Never says no, you don't have to do this, you don't have to this research. No, church always encourages, supports. Okay, but then churches got some limitations or some suggestions or some recommendations. That criteria, the moral criteria, so called. I have taken a quote from CDF. You know what is CDF? CDF, Instruction on Respect for Human Life in its Origin and the Dignity of Procreation, replies to certain questions of the day. It's a small document, of the magisterium. CDF, Congregation for D. Doctrine of F. Faith. Oh my God, I thought you know it. No? CDF, Congregation for Doctrine of Faith. No? Just published the encyclical, or not encyclical, document, no, about the respect and what you call dignity of every human people, no, especially the area of procreation, no, that arises some questions. Now, I shall read, no, what the CDF says. The church magisterium does not intervene on the basis of a particular competence in the area of experimental sciences, but having taken account of the data of research and technology, it tries to put forward, by virtue of its evangelical mission and apostolic duty, the moral teaching corresponding to the dignity of the person and his or her integral occasion. No, as I said, the church will never say no. The church will never put her nose, no, in the science and development. Always it encourages, it supports, no, but then, no, it is asking, what it is asking? It tries to do by expounding the criteria of moral judgment. No, it is asking to be careful with the moral criteria as regards the applications of scientific research and technology, especially in relation to human life and its beginnings. These criteria are, the respect, is the basic of the basic. Each one due your own or his own, her own respect. We as human beings, we have to know, we deserve our respect. I deserve my dignity. It cannot be questioned. My respect, my dignity cannot be questioned or diminished or brought it down for due to each one selfish or because of technology, because of research. No. First and primary, the respect and dignity are very important of all human beings. So these criteria are respect, defense, protection, and the promotion or development or growth of man is primary and fundamental right to life. Everyone has got right to live, right to life. No one can say nobody is there to look after or I have no right to live. No, you all have deserve right to live, right to enjoy your life. Okay. And his dignity as a person who is endowed with a spiritual soul and with moral responsibility, and who is also called beatific communion with God. I hope you understand. The texts are very clear. The text is very clear, and the words are very clear that the church will never say no, never intervene the research and science. Always it encourages, but at the same time it is asking you to be careful, not to lose your human values, human freedom, just for the sake of research and development. Okay. Again, the church says progress becomes true progress. Okay, only if it serves the human person and if the human person grows. A development, a research, or any progress will become a true progress only if it helps the human people, human beings to grow themselves. Not only in the terms of his or her technical power, in the technology, in the area of technology, but also in his or her moral awareness. I believe that the real problem of our historical movement lies in the imbalance between the incredibility, fast growth of our technical power and that of our moral capacity, which has not grown in proportion. Now what happens? The world is so fast that we have a lot of devices, lot of technology every year updating in the new mobiles, the new machines. And now thing is that there is no balance with our morality, with our human values, the technology. Sometimes technology is so high, we are still down with our human values and human life. We are sometimes addicted, we are down. Always we should control the technology and the research, not the technology and the research controls the human beings. You get me what I want to say? We should be the masters in the technology and the research. Whatever we do, they should be for our purpose, our purpose, and they should be under us. Not that they dominate. The medicine and the technology should not dominate human beings, neither we become slaves to them. Rather, we have to control them. We have to keep in control and use according to our need, according to our purpose. Okay? Sometimes we become slaves to modern technology. and science. As a result, we lose our human values. No, sometimes I have an option in my mobile. No, how much time per day I am using. No, how much time I am using per day. My screen. No, for example, today it shows only 9 minutes so far from morning. The hour 5:30 or 6 o'clock I got up. I have used only 9 minutes so far. That is what the mobile says. If you look at the last week, average is 1 hour 40 minutes per day. I have used 1 hour 40 minutes, and it is there is a sign. I don't know if you could see. There is an arrow mark I have put down, not up. It has come down 16%, which means I have improved. Avoiding mobile or often browsing internet or WhatsApp or videos. I have reduced, because sometimes I see lots of messages, good morning messages, and people call and people chat. We go on, browsing the mobile. We forget about the people or the person who is sitting nearby me. I don't talk to him, but rather I keep on concentrating on my mobile. I give more importance to WhatsApp, Gmail and photos and browsing than the living being who is next to my door or next to me. So each time, every week, when my mobile shows, Francis, you have to use your mobile, the time, you are using too much. So I'm aware of it. I don't become slave to him. We need mobile, to make a call, to receive any picture, picture of any documents, to browse your your email, etc. We need mobile. It's a basic. But then I don't become addict to him. I don't become addict to him. That's what very important. That's what Pope and the Church says. So I'm aware how much time I'm using per day. So last week, only 1 hour and 20 minutes I have used per day. So I'm happy that I am controlling. I am dominating him, not that he dominates me. That's very important in our life. I don't become slave to him, but I should keep him in control. Otherwise, it will sit on my head. I have to become slave to him. I don't want to allow that. We need mobile. We need all the devices. To do something good and to for the betterment of our life, our communication, etc. But then we don't become slaves to him. Good. That's what I want to say. So sometimes we become slaves to modern technology and science. As a result, we lose our human values, our human true freedom, human respect and dignity. So much so that we give today more importance to machines and technology and not to the living human beings. I still remember one of my companion, I shall not say which place and one of my companion was next to my door. He was living the other room. So morning, people who are far away, can't make a call, they send good morning in WhatsApp. And this man, sitting there next to the room at 7 o'clock, he sends me, good morning, Francis. He says, good morning, Francis. I also replied, good morning. But then when we met together and at the table breakfast, I said, brother, father, we are living in the same community. Both are living in the same community. It's a question of just getting up, come out of a room and say, good morning. Not that you, sit on the chair or laying on the bed, you send a good morning message. Who is there at your next door? We shall not encourage. We shall have a communication. We shall have a conversation. We shall talk. That is what more important. Suppose if you happen to be far, not able to meet me, not able to talk to me, then okay, fine, good morning. Otherwise, living next to me and you are sending good morning message in WhatsApp, that doesn't sound well. I don't encourage, father, I said. Then that day onwards, we both whenever we meet, we come out of the room and we say good morning, have a small conversation and get back to our it happens not only in my life or my companion. It happens maybe in the campus, maybe between fathers, religious, the lay people in the same family. Father may be sending good morning to mother, his wife, and the wife may be sending good morning to children, and children again, they have WhatsApp group in the family, living in the same house, but they have WhatsApp group, they share, good morning and picture messages, some fun clips they share, remaining in the same house or in their own area. Father may be in one room, children may be in their study hall or in their other living room or in the TV hall. From there they operate. It's a question of just getting up and talking to your mom and dad instead of putting messages and chatting whether in WhatsApp or in the group. It has become very common. So much so we become slave to them. We have become slave to WhatsApp and other technology. That's what I want to say. Let us not become slaves to modern technology and science. Good. Our next topic is saying yes to the dignity of every human being. when I speak, of dignity, I still remember, in Europe, I lived in Spain, also I traveled different parts of European countries, the first and foremost, the thing, what I like from people, the way they respect you, no matter you are black or you are white, rich or poor, tall or short, whether you are color or very, very beautiful woman or man, but still, for them, human person is first and foremost. They respect, no matter you are coming from India, you are coming from China, no. For them, human people are more important. So much so, there in each street there are churches. In Europe, those times, European countries, they were all Catholic. Now I don't know. Many countries they are going out. People are not that active to the church. They don't want to practice faith. They don't want to God. They don't want God. Once it happened that when Pope Benedict traveled to Europe, and he said, "You Europeans, you live like as if God does not exist," which means they think that the life, enjoyment, money, and the office work, the luxury car, house, that is enough for them to live happy and moral life. They don't need God. So Pope Benedict said that you Europeans, these days you are living as if God doesn't exist in your life, or God doesn't exist in the world, which means you are ignoring the aspect of faith, the practice of faith in the church, going to the sacraments, etc. They don't want. For them, what is important is salary, going to the office, having good car, having good family, and enjoy the life. Pass the life. That is enough. That is why Pope made such comment. It is there. You can find in the Google about Pope Benedict XVI when he made a European trip. He made such comment to the people. So again, no matter what I want to tell, when I lived there in Europe, what I admire from them is the respect they give you. No matter you are coming from other country, they respect. People respect you. They respect your dignity. For example, there is a beautiful cathedral there in front of me, and in between there is a footpath. People pass by. And if I want to take a photo, I have to stand there. I have to stand there, and somebody has to take me photo. They have to give a click. When tourists come, or even I myself stand there, when I want to take photo, when my friend is there and it happens to be a footpath, people, they have to pass. When he is there, when I'm with the camera, they respect you. They will not cross. They will not cross until you finish clicking the camera, the mobile. That shows the respect, the basic of the basic. But in India, we don't find. People are in rush, all want to be first on the queue. You go to a movie theater, you want to buy tickets, you push each other. Or you go to shop, in the mall, in the queue also, you push each other. In Europe, you don't find pushing or touching. Each one follows their duty and their responsibility, and their respect. And they respect, no matter you are rich, you are having money or not money, that is a different thing. Whether you are black or you are white, you are brown, no matter. What is important is human person, till you click, and they wait. And they are office fellows with the with the bag and the coat and shirt and tie. They are waiting for you to take the photo. And they smile at you and say good morning. You don't know who they are, but still sometimes they see you and say good morning, have a nice day. They say have a nice day. I used to sometimes at the beginning I was wondering, I have never seen him. Who is he to say good morning? But then it is a culture, to greet, to say good morning. Have a good day, or what you call have a fruitful time in Europe, in their country. That is what. How many of you or how many of us, we try to say good morning to our own people. We hardly say good morning neither. We don't mind. Which one I am? I'm selfish. I'm egoistic. What I want is my family. I myself. I myself. That is no common. It is not only in India. It is existing. But then that is what when I think of aids to the dignity of every human being. That's what I appreciate from Europeans. They try to respect you. They know that you are cheating sometime, but still in India, so many foreigners, they come, they buy in the shops, they travel, they know that cheating, but still sometimes we think they may not know the calculation and the fare, travel expense, the what you call a cost of the product, the cloth, any material. We think that they may not know, but they know. They are coming with the full thorough study and knowledge, but then they respect. That is what we have to appreciate from Europeans. Okay. Again, in the picture, this is a picture. This website picture I have taken from the hospital where I worked. Okay, where I worked. There it says that, I don't know how far you can read. El paciente lo más importante para nuestra institution. It says that the sick people, the patients are more important, no, to our institution, to our hospital. Again, en nuestros valores, our values, hospitalidad, hospitality, okay, responsibility, very good. You know Spanish now. Then calidad, quality, quality, and respect, no, very good. Again, spirituality. No, this hospital run by St. John of God Brothers. They have a good many hospitals in Europe, no, where I was working. I was a volunteer there. All the Sundays I used to go, give my service, offer mass for the sick people, and go to each room, no, but they will give you the name, and they will say, I want communion this day. According to the list, we have to go to their room, otherwise we can't enter. We are not permitted or authorized to enter. It's very strict, not like India, no, very strict. You can't enter in what you call in the hospital, in the rooms where they are admitted. Okay, so they don't display the name also on the door, nothing. Only door number will be there, but it is everything registered with the computer. So they call the reception and they say, I want communion today, or I want to meet a chaplain, no, a priest, I want to make confession, I want to share something, etc. So when I found in the website, no, these are the values, no, spirituality, responsibility, no, quality, and hospitality. Now, these values, no, how many of them are found here in India? No, be it a private or even our own religious, no, how much is found? Is a question mark that we have to, no, that we have to think and respond personally, no. So welcome back, my dear brothers. Now we are in the topic as to the dignity of every human being. The dignity of a person must be recognized in every human being from the moment of conception or from the day of conception till the natural death. That's what we have seen in earlier classes. This fundamental principle expresses a great yes to human life and must be at the center of our ethical reflection on biomedical research, which has an ever greater importance in today's world. You know, some people, in the Catholic Church, even outside the Catholic Church, they find always fault with the church. People find fault with the church because they say church is saying no to certain new scientific advances, new scientific developments, such as prohibition of embryonic research, cloning, reproduction of embryonic stem cells, some other obvious current issues. To these issues, the church is saying no, and thus the people are finding fault with the church. The attitude is widespread, even sadly, among many Catholics who believe and practice their faith. Not only people who are away from the church, who do not practice faith, but also people within the Catholic Church, who go to church every day, who receive the sacraments every day, who pray to God every day. Still, those people also find fault with the church. Why? Because the church is saying no to certain practices like cloning, reproduction technology, and abortion, etc. Because to these issues, the church is always against. So the people find fault with the church, and they say that that the magisterium of the church is negative. People say that the magisterium of the church is negative because they are saying no to these practices. And they say that the old men in the Vatican, you understand, that is what they say. The old men in Vatican are against the progress, even when it is designed to help people who are sick or infertile or just like. So in response to such a question, such a lament, it is and must be the task of the magisterium to defend the church teaching and the dignity of every single human being. You get my point? The church is trying to defend herself, the magisterium, the first and foremost, the thing is to defend the teaching and the dignity of every single human being that exists here on earth. It is precisely this point that is referenced when the Catechism begins its discussion on the fifth commandment, thou shalt not kill. If anything you take, abortion or cloning or any other any other practices in the lab, in the research, a lot of things are being destructed. Our human cells, human embryos, our sperms, many things are destroyed. We will come in detail in our coming classes. So these things the church is saying no. The church doesn't say simply no to anything, but there are some hot issues in the church or in the medical research to which the church has to raise the hand and say no, this cannot be. No, this we don't encourage. No, this we don't encourage. I quote from again Donum Vitae in the introductory part, as well as from the Catechism of the Catholic Church, number 2258. It says that human life is sacred. Human life is sacred because from its beginning it involves the creative action of God, and it remains forever in a special relationship with the Creator, because God is the one who gives you the life. He is the author of life. No, we are not authors of our life. God is the author of our life. Only He alone has the right to take away. God doesn't take our life, but when I'm saying, some people say, it is my life. I can hang myself, I can commit suicide. No, I can do whatever I want with my body. No. The church says no. The church says no. You can't do whatever you want. No, because you are a holy person. No, you are a holy person because you are made in the image and the likeness of God. Genesis 1, 26 to 28. No, you can't do whatever you want because you are not a mission, you are not a other creature, you are a human being. No, God has created you little less than God, to have the stewardship over the nature, that He created, to have dominion over the nature. So we are like, little God, little less than God, but God has created more or less equal in His image and in His likeness. That is why we are holy. We the human beings are sacred. That is what the Catechism of the Catholic Church and Donum Vitae says. And who is its sole end? God alone is the Lord of life. God alone is the Lord of life from its beginning until its end. No one can under any circumstance. I can't say, I have no money, I am living in a poor life, I can't I don't know how to find a means of life, means of food, means of survival, so I'm going to commit suicide. Or the students, who doesn't pass through NEET exam, they have the depression and tension, stress, and they commit suicide. They are not able to fight back their challenges. If not this exam, you go for writing another exam. If not that, there are other ways, several ways, not to end up your life just for a simple, silly thing. You change your another goal, change your another direction, another way. There are thousands of ways. As I read in Facebook, when you have a 1,000 ways to end up your life, with the poison, with rope, with other many means, with a knife, with a pistol, gun. You have so many means to end up your life. Don't you find at least single way to live, to fight back, over the challenges and the problems that you are facing and live your life? It's really inspiring, that quote. I don't get exactly. The farmer or man, he was with so many things, gun and a knife and a poison, rope, everything, There's I don't find meaning in life, I don't find, etc., etc. He criticizes himself, He puts him down, These are the ways. Now, which one should I choose to, to finish my life? Then another quote comes, when you have so many means of, to finish your life, don't you find at least single way, single mean to live your life, which means you have to fight back, you have to arise and stand back, Life is not that easy. Life is not that easy. There are challenges, there are problems. We have to fight. We have to get up, rise up, and we have to fight over it. Life is not that easy. So God alone is author of our life. So no one can under any circumstance claim for himself the right directly to destroy innocent beings. You can't say I have the right since it's my body, my hand, my leg, my mind, my heart. I have the whole right to decide what I want. What I want. What church says, you can't think of destroying yourself. Then what about you are killing someone else, the second person? It's still morally evil. Not only it is of your own self, also destroying another innocent beings, in the research or in the experimental, this is also morally evil, morally not unlawful. Okay, that is what the church says. Thus, it should be emphasized that the church no to certain practices is not a negative. Okay, it is not negative. to what you call it, to such reaction to modernity, but rather is it a positive? Yes. No, church, whenever it says no to certain practices like cloning, abortion, no, it is not really no, but it says what you call yes to what you call no to the dignity, yes to the dignity of every single human being. It is above all a defense of those who have no voice. No, church is trying to defend the people of voiceless, who can't rise, the poor, the marginalized. No, church is for them. No, the voice of the church is for them. And those who are most vulnerable, and those who have no one else to defend them. Okay, that is where the church stands. Now, where to go for our guidance? No. We have to get our source of materials, for our class of biomedical ethics or bioethics. First and foremost, the scripture is the basic foundation. All the magisterium documents of the church. Holy Bible is the basic source. Again, I have quoted in the class, and when I give notes, you will have the more reference of the books, authors and articles, and whatever I quote, I shall give you in detail. For timing, the basic and the primary source that I have referred for our class are Catechism of the Catholic Church, Humanae Vitae, that is translated into Of Human Life, by Paul VI in 1968, and Evangelium Vitae, that is the Gospel of Life. It was published by John Paul II in the year 1995. And again, Donum Vitae by CDF. Congregation for Doctrine of Faith. Okay, that is instruction on the respect of human life in its origin and the dignity of procreation, that was published in the year 1987. Again, there is a declaration on procured abortion, by again CDF in the year 1974. Again, there is another declaration on euthanasia by again CDF in 1980. And finally, instruction on dignitas personae, dignity of the person, dignity of the human being, on certain bioethical questions, that was published in the year 2008, again by Congregation for Doctrine of Faith. Okay, these are what we call primary source that we are referring for our subject, biomedical ethics. However, I shall give you more books and articles that I am going to refer. I have referred already. I shall give you in the material when I provide you. Okay. Now, our starting point. As I said, Evangelium Vitae, it was published by John Paul II in the year 1995. Pope John Paul II's encyclical is a wonderful work. It's a wonderful work presenting the reasons why human life is so important and sacred and holy. Okay, and how much we have to respect the human dignity and value it. We, the human beings, are created in the image and likeness of God. Genesis 1:26-28. Today in the present world, there are many factors and ideologies underlying the terrible threats and alarming human life today. In particular, the life of the weakest members of the human family, the unborn. Yesterday we are talking about the abortion. The child is there, it's unborn, but still, we decide the child life. Actually, the child has the fundamental right to live, fundamental right to have life. But then sometimes the mother or parents decide whether to abort it or not abort it. Those sick and the dying, etc. And the Pope is asking, to protect the human dignity and the sanctity of human life from all signs, from all the signs and attacks launched against it today, and to love the human life, since it is a precious gift from the God who is the giver of life and love. Okay, again I quote here, human life is surpassingly good. Our life is surpassingly good because the life which God gives, man is quite different from the life of all other living creatures. We are not same with animal beings or other creatures here on earth. Human beings are above the creature. We are called to have the stewardship. We are called to have the domination of the earth, of the creatures, that God created. That's why God has created us little less than God, so that we enjoy the creature that God has created. Jesus brings human life, which is always precious gift from God, to fulfillment. For Jesus shows us that God, in giving us life, shares something of himself with us precisely so that we can, in union with Jesus, fully participate in the life of the Eternal One by literally becoming his own very children. That is Evangelium Vitae number 37 to 38. A human embryo must be protected. Our human embryos must be protected because it is alive. It is not a dead thing. It is not a plastic. It is not a toy. It is not a something to be played. No. Our human embryos must be protected because it is alive, just as a sick person must be protected from unethical interventions or neglect. This basic equality of person is absolute, though many deny it today. It is the basis of the church on which the Catholic Church rests its whole teaching and respect for human life from the conception until our natural death. Okay? The Evangelium Vitae, which is the gospel of life, is both a great gift of God and an exciting task for humanity today. In giving life to man, God demands that he love, respect, and protect our life. So, my dear brothers, life is wonderful and precious gift. You agree with me? Those who have gone through some accidents, or those who are born with differently abled, some organs are not functioning, hands are not functioning, or legs they are not able to walk, those who have lost the sight, or those who cannot hear. You imagine, suppose if I was born with such people, how would be the condition of our life? How much difficulty? Having all the organs functioning right now, sometimes we feel, I'm lacking these, my life is bitter, I don't find a meaning in my life, it's a bit boring. Think of those people who can't enjoy, because their organs are, they are functioning, they have some problem, they are differently able to people, for example. So what I want to say is our life is a wonderful gift that we receive from God, directly from the Creator. Okay, so any direct attack on innocent human life is grave and it is morally evil. Okay, the church cannot tolerate, and here is where the church says no. The church simply say always no. Church always encourages, supports, but then there are particular issues and moral issues where the church has to raise the hand and say no, this you cannot do. Abortion, cloning, embryonic research, etc., etc. Okay. Now, this interesting thing. Now we have a small assignment. Okay, we have a small assignment. The assignment is what? An Evangelium Vitae. I don't know. For example, when I was doing my licentiate, each professor, the first class, he says about the model of exam. We shall have written exam, we shall have oral exam, some assignments. Students are very much waiting. Where I can write in my own language, English, or I have to be stick to Spanish or French. However, the professors, they are a bit generous. They say no, you can write in English, you can write in Spanish, French, German, Italian. They give a lot of options because they know the language. Okay, and students are very happy. And what you call mostly written exam. Now, the present situation, we are living in Corona and quarantine. We don't know about our exam, when, how, etc., etc., etc. We don't know how we are going to conduct. We don't know how much time it is going to take with the vaccine and Corona. However, I have a small assignment, so that you go through the encyclical. It's a beautiful encyclical. In your spiritual reading time, in your free time, every day, some half an hour, 40 minutes to dedicate. It's a beautiful encyclical on the gospel of life. So read the document. Read the document and summarize. And add your own personal reflection. Don't just cut, copy, and paste. It's very easy. But then when I go through, I know this is not your language. It is there on the computer. Okay, you read and summarize. Add your personal reflection. Okay, or you can criticize. This should be this way, or should have been another way. Also, you want to criticize, a positive criticism also fine. But then I would advise go for your personal reflection after reading the encyclical Evangelium Vitae. And summarize into one page. Summarize into, I don't want many pages. What you want, what you have reflected, what you have meditated, what you want to express, you write it in just one page. Suppose if you are going to type, If you are going to type in the computer, then I don't know the methodology here. However, it is not official work. It is only a small assignment. So you can type in Times New Roman, size number 12, and single space. Okay? And and what you call a ruler, don't bring it so closer. No, only 2 or 3 words can contain. No, you normal space. No, year and year. But make sure at least you have 30 lines minimum. Okay? So don't just what you call cut, copy, and paste it from taking from different. No, you reflect. No, you read, you understand. It's very easy language. Okay, very easy language and easy to understand. Okay, the encyclical. It's really a beautiful encyclical. No, or you suppose if you are going to write in the hand with the pen, at least you make it 25 to 30 lines. Even those who are seeing online, at least you make it 25 to 30 lines. No, if it is handwritten, suppose there is no possibility of a computer, we have a problem with the network, etc. Then you go for handwritten, at least 30 lines, but only 1 page. Okay, not more than 1 page. So on this assignment will carry 5 marks. Okay, it will carry 5 marks. Time permits, we shall deal with other encyclicals. It's beautiful. It's a good time to read. Now we are not home without much work. No, it's boring also. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. So good that we go through and those who type, and you can mail me. I have my email ID, francisjosephcm@yahoo.com. Okay, or you can come and give it to me personally at my house also, CM House in Jalampet. When those who are living far online, they can come and give it to me at my house, CM College. This is a small assignment, small assignment. If time permits, we shall read and reflect and understand more encyclicals. It's really worth and beautiful to read and understand the mind of the church. What does the church say about these issues, of the science and research? Because we are going to be a pastor tomorrow. We are going to be a parish priest. I said already he was a parish priest yesterday. Joseph, what you call it, Teja was a parish priest yesterday because a woman came and asked some doubts, and he already he's giving a blessing, final blessing. Also our brother Ravi, Ravi and Bishop. Sure. You are candidates. You are all bishops and cardinal candidates. Sure.